I didn't want to talk about this because, I want to wait and see the developments, what happened with DMX. Because when it first came down, people were already hitting up social media, and it was like, man, we don't know, he's not doing well. And like DMX I think he dead. Somebody had put that out, and I think they took it down, but it was up. Like DMX is unconscious, and somebody was like, oh, he had an asthma attack. Like his, I guess some PR people were there, but they had conflicting reports with the hotel because people had just saw him. He was in Yonkers. He's from Yonkers, but he was in a hotel over there. And he was just walked out of the hotel, and they was like, man, he was just fine, when he left the hotel. And then, as soon as he left the hotel, he went over from the Winchester to the parking lot, and the Ramada or whatever, and he passed out. And what happened is, they believe he had some white substance, and whatever the white substance was, it caused him to pass out right there unconscious. And the cops had to perform CPR on him right there on the spot because he had no pulse, he wasn't breathing. And then when the medics showed up, they hit him with that Narcan, that anti-opiate drug that reverses the effects of heroin. It goes in the system and hit the sensors in the brain that the heroin normally affects, and sends a jolt back to the heart and get it working. And the cops really saved his life, and the medics. So after that, he was semi-conscious. And then they rushed him to the hospital, where he's at to this day. Now, the thing is that DMX has been on a destructive path for many years because of these drugs, and he can't just seem to beat drugs, no matter what they're doing. And I don't know the people that surround him, but it looks like people around him are more concerned about his career more than his life. Because he could have died right there. They still talking about, oh, it's an asthma attack. They trying to look at his image. They're like, look, we got to try to save his life. And if this is some asthma attack, we can't give him a drug that might save his life. Like if he's having a heroin overdose or something, we can administer some medicine to help him out. But then, no report has really been leaked to say it was a drug overdose. But they still trying to say, oh, it was just an asthma attack, so it doesn't like damage him or something like that. But this is a man's life on the line here. Instead of trying to get him a show date and all this other stuff, he needs to get well. He needs to be in a hospital somewhere, getting treatment and getting better. Because other than that, it's like, what you doing? It don't even make sense to keep putting him out on the road. And I just hope DMX can get better, but the way people see it is like they're surprised he lived this long. And I'm shocked he's lived this long. I thought X would probably have died because of drugs about 4 or 5 years ago. I'm like, he's either gonna go to jail, get shot dead, or drugs. Because he has, it seems like no change is happening in his life. And even when he got that post, they had like this press conference outside of how he was changing his life. He didn't seem sincere, and when he was saying it, looked like it was a prepared statement for him to read. And he's good at selling people like, I'm gonna be better, and it just don't work, or something goes terribly wrong. And I don't know where is it going wrong at when he has people around him. But they need to try to get him help, or the next time it won't be a next time. It's like people are expecting to see him on an obituary song. That's what people are expecting. I'm out.